Hey everybody, welcome to Moviefone's Unscripted. I'm Jeremy Piven. I'm here with my co-star Rashid, aka Common, and we're gonna take some questions for you right now, and we'll see. We'll just get into it off the cuff.
Let's go.
Freestyle, if you will.
Let's do it.
Okay. Here's our first question. This was your first experience as an actor. Even though you are a very accomplished songwriter and performer, were you ever nervous that this wouldn't possibly be your thing?
Hell yeah. It was definitely a new experience, so I was nervous about it. I definitely prepared and worked hard as an actor, you know, taking classes pre this movie years back and just continued to do that. But it's still, when you get on the field, it's game time. And, you know, the nervousness, the nervous energy I had was exciting. And once I got, you know, to be able to do scenes with cats, you kind of just let go. After you see, you know, like something you said about freestyling is, you just at a certain point just feel free with it and just, you know, go with it.
One of the cool things that we did was, and this is a tribute to Joe Carnahan, is we could ask for whatever music we wanted on the set. And he was like a DJ. He could just access whatever music to get us in that mood. And there were times, and I did this on purpose, where I would lead you into the scene and we would just start freestyling, improvising in the tone, and then they would yell action, which is the kind of movement that you're looking for, because it's tough to start cold. You know, so we would start and we would get it going, and we'd be halfway through the scene when the actual dialogue would then kick in.
You know, when you're first doing movies or even doing auditions, you see things on the paper and you think, okay, I got to read what's exactly on the paper. But obviously, we were like working with Joe and just, you know, working with people that are creative. Sometimes they let you go for yours. It's just that spirit was there.
Everyone just wanted to kill for Joe Carnahan.
Also, I gotta ask you a question. This is from Amy in Philadelphia. As an entourage, you play a pretty sleazy guy. In Smokin Aces, you play a sleazy guy.
There's a pattern.
How did you get good at sleaze?
Interesting. From Philly.
The
cheesy, sleazy
Philadelphia
area. There you go. You know, it's interesting. I get called upon to play a lot of verbal stunt pilots, guys that could just hit it like that. And the great thing about this role was he's stripped of all language by the end of it, and we don't want to give away the ending, but by the end of it, it's not with language. It's through the tragedy and the emotion of a man's life that's gone south. You know, which is one of the things that attracted me to this character. And something that I've been working on stage and been lucky enough to do it, but never on this grand of a scale.
That's what I love about when I see a good movie. You know, it brings a certain emotion out, and you brought that emotion in that character. I felt good, like being a part of that, and also just witnessing that, how you went into that every take.
That's what you wait for as an actor, your whole life, to get to that moment where you pull the veil and then you reveal the soul of a tragic character. And that's what you know I've been waiting for, like my whole artistic life.
Right?
So it's just a complete gift. You know, that's just the way. That's completely the way it was. So I feel like this whole movie was a gift for all of us.
It was a gift for all of us.
We gotta get to Israel before they do.
When do we get concerned?
We don't get concerned.
Why you all in my ear talking a whole bunch of shit like that? Get back up, you don't know me like that. I ain't playing around, make one false move, I'll take you down. Get back up, you don't know me like that.
You with me, baby?
I love that everybody get their shine, you know.
It's a true ensemble piece. And what's so cool is, you know, you have people, I think one of the things they're going to be talking about is how you and Alicia effortlessly went from one arena to the next. When I know with you, your stuff is closer to spoken word than her stuff is. So I almost feel like it's more of a logical jump for you than her. But regardless, I think you guys seamlessly move into it beautifully.
Thank you.
And then also you guys represent the hope in the movie because you need hope, because there's times when it gets really dark in this movie. Really dark.
Yeah, we need that hope, man. And I was definitely glad that, first of all, to be able to, like, for this to be my first movie, you know, because you are working with really good actors in this movie, and it's like, okay, this is a really good piece. So coming from that arena of music, it was like, okay, this is the right one. I had auditioned for other stuff, and I didn't even feel some of the auditions I was on, but this is one that I felt and I was passionate about, and I was calling, and I went in twice and was like, yo, I got it. I mean,
Just so you know, twice is nothing.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay.
Because I've been dancing for Whitey for 40 years. I've gone in 3,000 times. I'm like, wow, I'm going to play the abrasive best friend again? Okay. And this is the 13th audition. You want me to go to the hotel room and do it while the star's in his slippers and he's in the bathroom? Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it just keeps going.
Yeah.
But just don't let him break you.
Yeah.
Don't let him break you.
Yeah, well,
absolutely.
Thank you for
now,
that.
we don't even need these questions.
We don't need questions. We
could have our own show.
You dig? We got our own show right now. But one thing I was going to ask you about the character, about playing Buddy, what was the most challenging thing for you about it? Like, what was the most difficult aspect of playing that person?
Without a doubt, there's a moment that we have a scene in which I think it's both of our media stuff within the role, the betrayal scene in the bathroom. And there's a moment, it was the hardest scene I've ever done in my life because I literally have to pull a trick off actively as I'm speaking to you. Yeah. And I'm speaking about how the fact that I feel like the life I've been living is a lie. Yeah. And what I do, my livelihood, magic, has lost all of its truth and authenticity, and at the same time I have to display that I'm a magician. So I have to portray a guy that's lived his full life as a magician with a sleight of hand who's now breaking down. But to get to even the breaking down of it, you have to really master the cards, which was really the toughest thing, and to pull the trick off during it. So that was really, really, really difficult. But I felt like we got into that groove, and it kind of it did work. And it's like, to me, the level of difficulty was so high, so the payoff is really kind of wonderful.
Yeah. This is one of them rare moments where y'all get a chance to be completely honest. If I'm asking you what you said to Macklin, assume it's rhetorical. Assume I already know.
What do you see right now? You see exactly and only what I choose to show you. That is illusion, Ivy. That is the lie that I tell your eyes. Making the magic happen in the moment. In that split second. I can shape it, I can shift it, I can make it as real as this room. That's why I'm valuable here, Ivy, and that is why you are not.
I ain't valuable.
I am sorry. I love you. I never wanted it to be like this. You know that.
It don't matter what you wanted. It's what you did. So is that magic, is it real? What's up with the magic thing?
The sleight of hand stuff in the scene with you that's real stuff. One of the great things about the magicians was that they would never, the ones that I would see and say, like I saw David Copperfield and hung with him beside Paul Wilson, the guy that was with me all the time, and then put me into contact with people like that. The new magicians would never tell me their tricks, not because of any other reason than they wanted to keep the integrity of what they do. Yeah. And they want that trick that I saw to remain, to be magical in a way. So, I mean, that's what's kind of the fine dance that we do, and you're going to see more as an actor. Right. It's like you're going to be in these situations where people are asking you to reveal certain things that you use to get to that point, and then you're going to figure out what do I reveal and what I don't, because you've got to keep a certain mystery about what you do. You don't want to tell them everything about, how you research your character.
Yeah, that's what I just was thinking about that. When we did the press earlier, I was thinking like, I ain't want to tell everything. When I get the question like, yo, how did you do this? I feel like some of it is sacred, like to do. And I'm glad you're saying that, because I'm learning like, certain things, you don't want to reveal like how you got to that character,
Yeah, you don't have to. It's whenever you feel like you're betraying your process or whatever. Yeah. Just, you can then change it and speak about what you want to. Like, this thing is done, finished. Thank you for watching. Rashid, a.k.a. Common, before that, Common Sense. His album drops in May.
Yeah.
Kanye West.
Who else?
Don't forget John Legend also on the label. Stop
It's you
creating.
too. You musician, actor.
That's right. I'm gonna make Questlove look like Clay Aiken.
Oh, that's bad.
No. Are you kidding? Wait, hold on.
Remember that.
For the record, Questlove is probably the best drummer of all time.
Yeah,
That's why I can
he
say
is.
that with love.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
That won't be
But
misconstrued.
they cutting us off too, man. They telling us.
All right.
Peace.
Thank you.